But I think if you really want to take advantage of this, what I believe to be a once in a millennium type of opportunity, you have to set yourself up for what's coming here. So Bitcoin is going from a very niche industry. If you look at the total market cap in Bitcoin compared to worldwide assets, it's very small. So we're moving from a niche industry into a very mainstream industry. And when that happens, everybody who's associated with Bitcoin, not only owning it, but if you have a business that accepts Bitcoin, if you're earning some sort of Bitcoin on a recurring basis, you're going to be part of that wave. The tide is going to rise all the boats, all the ships are going to rise with it. So ownership is great, but if you can attach yourself to some sort of business or venture or investment fund, anything that is associates with Bitcoin, it's going to rise with it. So if you can get ahead of it now, you're going to be setting yourself for a very good future. So the first thing I want to talk about here is actually the AI stuff. And I think that this is something that's not on a lot of people's radar in terms of Bitcoin stuff. So with AI, I think everybody knows it's going to change things in the world. But I don't think most people comprehend the fact that the currency of AI, what AIs are going to be accepting for currency, is going to be Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the currency of the internet. It's much more than that, but that's one aspect of it. And so these AI bots are going to be accepting Bitcoin, and they're going to be doing jobs for you, for me, for everybody. They're going to be doing the tasks that you would otherwise hire like a graphic designer to do, an assistant to do, anybody. They're going to be doing those tasks, and you're going to be paying them in Bitcoin for that. So with that in mind, if you think about the leverage that you're going to have in the future, if you're holding Bitcoin right now and you're going to hang on to that Bitcoin while this transition happens, think about how much leverage you're going to have in terms of not only hiring people who want to accept Bitcoin, but also hiring bots. So there's already websites, and this is something I'm going to talk about in the coming weeks on the Living in the Future segment. But there's basically a vending machine for AI bots. So basically, you go to the website, you fund a wallet, your Lightning wallet, and you can type in a job that you want done, and these AI bots will actually bid on that. And the lowest, I guess the cheapest bid that's accepted, that's who's going to do the job. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to do a couple tests on that. I'm going to show everybody how to do that. And I think that at this point, it's just fun to be playing around with it and finding ways where it can actually improve your life. So think about that leverage that you're going to hold in the future. Say that Bitcoin does work out, and all of a sudden Bitcoin's 1-to-1 with the dollar. Think about how much leverage you're going to have in terms of hiring these AI bots. So that's one. A graphic design would be an easy one, I think, where you can type in a prompt, say, I want this artwork generated. You pay the AI bot like 10 sats or 20 sats, and it's done. In the current system, you'd have to hire somebody to do that. And I do think that we're still in the transition where actually the graphic designers who are getting ahead of this can really take advantage of this time, where they can charge a human, say $100 for it. They can get some Bitcoin. They can pay an AI bot 50 sats for it. And you see the spread there. They're doing less work. They're paying a bot to do that, and they're winning that. Mostly because the general population is going to take a very long time to figure this out. So there is going to be some arbitrage that happens over the coming years where these industries are actually using AI, charging human rates, but using AI and taking advantage of that spread, which is pretty interesting.